Good morning, everyone. In this last class, we have discussed about uh, calculator API. Okay, calculator API, how to design, and how to simplify. Okay, how to simplify them. So that means, so wherever we are using reusable codes, right? Okay, like how to use traits and examples we have seen. So again, traits. So by using traits, we can minimize our code. How we can minimize? So wherever we are using reusable code, okay, reusable code like headers or query parameters or response codes, we are going to keep it in traits and we are using it in our main program or main RAML. Okay, so that's about we have seen. And the final thing we have discussed about how quickly we can import RAML and complete actual development for API. Okay, actual development for an API. So these are the key points we have discussed, and today we are going to design one more API. So this is like bus reservation API. Okay. So in real time, so we'll get a document. Okay, API specification document. Okay, based on this, we are going to develop our API endpoints. Also, we are going to design our APIs based on this document. Okay, so like this we have. So ఇక్కడ చూసామంటే సో ఇలా డాక్యుమెంట్ అనేది ఒకటి ఇస్తారు. So based on this document, so what we are going to do, so you can understand, see, so is a project name, API or project name, bus reservation API. See, everything they are providing for us. Okay, so who will provide this? Your architect. Okay, your architect is going to provide. He will gather the requirements and he will create one document and he will provide this. See, sometimes there might be changes. It's like version 1. Going forward, they are going to add one more field or they are going to remove. So in that time, we have to remove it and we have to add those kind of things. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, next, based on this document, how to design our API first, we are going to see. So to design any API, so what we need to do, we need to log in into AnyPoint platform account. Go to Google and type AnyPoint platform login. So here you need to sign in with your username. It is school07 is my username. Okay, see these things and also this entire things. What is API manager, runtime manager, monitoring and access management? So I'll talk about in next class. Okay, so just concentrate on how to design. To design any API, we have to log in into AnyPoint platform. Then we have to choose design center. Next, if you have already developed something, then you can directly click this link and you can modify. Or if you want to create new, you can create new here. Okay. Also, there is someone, it's already developed and they have given zip file or something. You can select this option and directly you can import it. See, import from file. Okay, everything we are going to see. Don't worry about that. Click on new API specification. So here, so what is our requirement? Bus reservation API. Or else you can type also. That's also not a problem at all. Okay, bus reservation API. Okay, can someone tell me? Can someone tell me how many endpoints we need to create by using this document? Just మీకు ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ చూస్తానే ఏమర్థమవుతుంది? How many endpoints?
3 endpoints.
Correct. So that is for one for fetch, one for insert, one for delete. Correct. Okay. Let me maximize a little bit so that you can see. So hope this is visible. So this is an bus reservation API. Now, so here we have one button. See, sometimes you won't see some suggestions. So what you need to do, you have to click on this one. Okay, this arrow mark. సో మీకు ఇక్కడ సజెషన్స్ అనేవి కనపడకుంటే సో మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ బటన్ అనేది క్లిక్ చేశారనుకోండి మీకు సజెషన్స్ అనేవి వస్తాయి. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు hide, just drag this down. Okay, drag this down. Okay, that's it. Okay, now so what is the version? So the version is v1. So it's the first version we are creating. Next, protocols, HTTP protocol, and it should support HTTPS also. Okay, done. Next, go to document. See, this is a description. See, this is a description. Okay, just copy this. Just copy this. So if you come down, there is a field called description. There is a field called description. So what you need to do, just you need to copy paste here. If you have multiple lines or something, you can keep it in double quotes also. It will work. Okay, if you keep it in double quotes, that will also be fine. Okay. See, as soon as if you are typing here, so you can able to see this option. See, version 1, this API are used to fetch, insert data, all APIs in the XYZ system. Okay, so this APIs are used to fetch or insert. So if you want, you can modify it. Okay, delete data, in XYZ system. Okay, so this is a description. Next, it's an overview. The collection includes the following APIs. Okay, fine. First, we will develop fetch one. Okay, fetch bus details. So for fetch bus details, so what is the resource path and what is the method? What is the request? What is the response? So here we have everything. See, next parameters also there. Okay, next status codes also it's available. Status codes also it is available. Okay, fine. So what we will do, it's very simple, guys. Just concentrate. So first thing is resource path. Copy this resource path. It's copying everything. I want to copy only this one. Okay, user search. User search, semicolon, and enter. Okay, and enter. So what is the method? Get method. Okay, get method. Next, what type of input parameters you need to provide? See, before this, we have one more thing, method description. Okay, copy this. ఈ మెథడ్ ఏం చేస్తుంది అనేసి మళ్ళీ మనకి డిస్క్రిప్షన్ అండి. సో ఇఫ్ యూ సీ దిస్ ఆప్షన్స్, ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ, that is your wish, whether you can pass it via body or you can pass it via query parameters, or either you can select description, responses, query string, okay, protocols. Okay, if it is a traits, you can use it by using is keyword. Next, description select చేసుకోండి. Description select చేసుకున్న తర్వాత just copy paste this description. Okay, now in the same line, okay, that is different. In the same line, so what they are telling, you need to use request parameters. Okay, the request has query forms. So how many query parameters are there? 3 query parameters: source, destination, journey date, and return journey date. Okay, fine. Query parameters. Okay, I'll select these query parameters first. I'll select these query parameters. Minimize a little bit. See, query parameters colon and enter. So what is our query parameter? Source. Okay, source. See, ఈ type ఏంటి అనేది next we'll see, or else you can declare type also. Okay, you can go to this document. So down, in down, what they have given, string and date only. Just remember, string and date only. So the first 3 are mandatory. See, if it is mandatory, it's a required and tick mark. Okay, these things it is available. Okay, type string, either it is a required, correct, the required field kadandi, so true, that is done. Next field, go to this document, destination, enter. What is the type? String type. Either it is required, yes, true, done. See, again, మనం ఫీల్డ్ అనేది డిక్లేర్ చేయాలంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ వన్ బ్యాక్ స్పేస్. ఇక్కడ వచ్చామంటే ఈ లైన్ ఉంది కదా, ఈ లైన్ సేమ్ ఇక్కడే మనం డిఫైన్ చేయాలండి, ఏ ఫీల్డ్ అయినా సరే. సో దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇండెంటేషన్ అంటాం నార్మల్గా. ఇండెంటేషన్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫాలో ఇండెంటేషన్. నెక్స్ట్ అగైన్ సెలెక్ట్ ది టైప్. See what kind of thing this one. See, date only, it's not string. సో మనకి ఇలా రిక్వైర్మెంట్ అనేది వచ్చేస్తుంది రియల్ టైంలో అయితే. ఓకే, టైప్ డేట్ ఓన్లీ, either it is required, yes, required, true. Next, return journey date, fine. సో ఏముందండి ఇక్కడ కష్టం? టైప్ డేట్ ఓన్లీ, required. See, next 3 to 4 క్లాసెస్ అండి, దట్స్ ఇట్. డిజైన్ అనేది ఎలా చేయాలి అనేసి మీకు ఒక ఐడియా రావాలి. మీరు రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ మనకు వచ్చాయనుకోండి, సో యూ షుడ్ నాట్ సే లైక్ ఓకే ఐ డిడెంట్ వర్క్ ఆన్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డిజైన్. ఓకే, సో అందుకోసం అనేసి ఫస్ట్ డిజైన్ అనేది నేర్పిస్తున్నాం మీకు. ఓకే, డన్. దిస్ ఈస్ డన్. రిక్వెస్ట్ ఈస్ డన్. జస్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్, రిక్వెస్ట్ ఈస్ డన్. దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ నెక్స్ట్? రెస్పాన్స్. రెస్పాన్స్ అనేది ఎక్కడ వస్తాయండి? క్వైరీ పారామీటర్స్కి సేమ్ లైన్లో వస్తాయి మనకి. సో గివ్ వన్ బ్యాక్ స్పేస్, రెస్పాన్సెస్. మీరు చూసారంటే ఫస్ట్ ఏముంటుంది? రిసోర్స్ పాత్, దాని తర్వాత మెథడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. దెన్ ఇన్పుట్ పారామీటర్స్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఇస్ కి ఒక స్పేస్ ఉన్నట్టు. ఇన్పుట్ పారామీటర్స్ అండ్ రెస్పాన్సెస్ ఆర్ ఇన్ సేమ్ లైన్. ఓకే, ఇన్పుట్ పారామీటర్స్ అండ్ రెస్పాన్సెస్ ఆర్ ఇన్ సేమ్ లైన్ అనమాట, సేమ్ లైన్లోనే ఉంటాయి. నెక్స్ట్, సో 200 సక్సెస్. జస్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్ దిస్ వన్. సో వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రిక్వెస్ట్ దిస్ వన్? ఇట్స్ అన్ JSON ఫార్మాట్. JSON ఫార్మాట్లో ఉంది. మనం బస్ అనేది సెర్చ్ చేస్తానే బెంగళూరు అండ్ గోవా, ఇఫ్ యూ సెలెక్ట్ దిస్ జర్నీ డేట్, రిటర్న్ జర్నీ డేట్ అనేది ఆప్షనల్. సో శాంపుల్ డిజైన్లో ఏమంటే ఈ రెస్పాన్స్ అనేది యాడ్ చేయాలని చెప్తున్నారు. ఓకే, సో ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్ one response. So if you go to suppose red bus అనుకోండి, రెడ్ బస్ లో ఏం చేస్తాం మనం? బెంగళూరు టు okay, whatever it is, Hyderabad or whatever it is. Okay. See, you are getting multiple results, right? See how many buses are there. So this is one bus, this is one, this is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. Okay, there are multiple buses. If you search with the source and destination, we have multiple buses. You can assume like, see. So again, everything backend it is an APIs. Okay, సో అందుకోసం మనకి మల్టిపుల్ బసెస్ అనేది ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, ఫైన్. నెక్స్ట్, ఇక్కడ చూసినట్టు ఆప్షన్ ఇలా డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం. బాడీ application.json. Here you need to select example. So in this example, what we are going to do, just copy paste this. Just copy paste. Okay, just copy paste. See, so far no errors. So far no errors. Just copy paste. Just if you observe this one, okay. Anyway, we have seen yesterday examples. మనకి తెలుసు ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, ఎలా యూస్ చేసుకోవాలని. దాన్ని నెక్స్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. జస్ట్ చూడండి ఇక్కడ. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ రిసోర్స్. ఓకే, summary. Click on the summary. It will support HTTP and HTTPS, API endpoints, user and search. Get. If you click on this get method, you can understand. String is required. Okay, destination is required. Journey date is required. Return journey date. See by default in RAML 1.0, so that is required only. That is required only. So return journey date also we have given as true. What I will do is I will make it as false. See, return journey date is not mandatory. So these three fields are mandatory, so that the user can understand. See, మనకి ఏం రెస్పాన్స్ వస్తుంది? 200 రెస్పాన్స్ అయితే you can see this. Okay, this kind of response you will get. Okay, fine. Next, what we need to add? 400. What they are telling? Okay, if it is a 404, bus not found. Okay. 500 internal server error, not found error. Okay. Next. So before going to declare 400 or 500, whatever it is, what I will do, yesterday we have seen how to create an examples. Create one folder here. It's called new folder as examples. Examples లో మళ్ళీ ఏం చేయాలి? ఇక్కడ న్యూ ఫైల్ అనేది క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. న్యూ ఫైల్ వచ్చి ఏమి? ఇక్కడ అగైన్ సెలెక్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, search result. Okay, so I'll create 1 minute. I'll create one more folder here. See, he can create number of folders, guys. Inside this I will create request, new folder, response. Okay, ఇక్కడ రెస్పాన్స్ లో ఏం చేస్తాం? మనం ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం. ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో వచ్చి సెర్చ్ రిజల్ట్. సో మనం ఒక బస్ అనేది సెర్చ్ చేస్తే, So what kind of output we are expecting? We'll copy paste here. Okay, so that it is very easy to modify something. Okay, going forward ఎప్పుడైనా మనకి చేంజెస్ వచ్చాయండి, మాడిఫై చేయాలి, ఏదైనా ఇన్పుట్ ఫీల్డ్ ఇంకోటి యాడ్ చేయాలి, ఒక డిలీట్ చేయాలి. So you can directly, you can come here and you can modify. So if it is everything, it's in the main file, what will happen? So you can modify, but that is very difficult. Okay, so అందుకోసం అనేసి మనం అక్కడ యూస్ చేసుకుంటాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏం చేయాలి మనం? సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు యాక్సెస్ దిస్ exclamatory, so it is showing here. You can include a folder lo undi, examples lo undi. If you want, you can type, otherwise you can click on these 3 dots, copy this path, paste it here. Here is paste. Copy this path. Okay, I will give you Control V. Done. So this is how we can do. Okay, one endpoint is ready. Now again, observe, we have to declare for 404 and 500. Correct? So what they're telling, 404 not found, 500 internal server. Okay, that's fine. Just select 404. See, it's not like any XML format, just a description only. Okay, just description. So in that case, what you can do, you can select description here. If you want, okay, not found error, right? Okay, not found error is bus not found. Okay, again, if you click this one here, you can able to see 404 bus not found. Okay, now same thing, 500. Where is 500? This one is 500. Select description. See, if you want to keep it XML format, you can choose body and application.json. Okay, those kind of things you can do it. If you want only single line or any description, you can use this. That's it. And then the API design ante ilage untadi. So this is called design. So here you can see document. Okay, if anyone want to test, just give try it out. Source Bangalore. So if you keep example, so that you can able to see the value also, but I'm not giving any example so that you can type anything. See, there are 3 mandatory fields I'm trying to search. So what you are getting? 400 bad request. See, error, validating the forms, expected type is string, found null. This one, I think. Okay, the journey date. See, if you give date, okay, no need to manually type. Okay, you can select here if you want. See, that is the beauty. Okay, see this one. See, 200. So if it is 200, my response is like this. మనం చెప్తున్నాం మీకు ఈ ఏపీఐ అనేది మనం మీరు టెస్ట్ చేశారు లేకపోతే మీరు యూస్ చేశారు అనుకోండి, మీకు ఇలాంటి అవుట్పుట్ వస్తుంది అనేసి మనం జస్ట్ చెప్తున్నాం ఎండ్ యూజర్కి. ఓకే, సపోజ్ there is a new bus, suppose we are going to invent, okay, like Abhi bus or red bus. సో మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, వాళ్ళకి ఏపీఐ అనేది మనం ఫస్ట్ డిజైన్ చేయిస్తున్నాం. మీకు ఇలా ఉంటుంది ఏపీఐ, మీరు ఇఫ్ వాంట్ యూ కెన్ యూజ్ ఇట్. డిజైన్ చేసిన తర్వాత డెవలప్మెంట్ అనేది చేస్తాం యాక్చువల్ డేటా. సో దట్ ఈస్ సెకండరీ, కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ ఆన్ డిజైన్. ఓకే, సో దట్ దే కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్, ఓ ఓకే, మై ఏపీఐ is looks like this, I want to pass this many parameters. If they want to test it, they can test it via Postman. Okay, this is about one endpoint. Next, go to document. So search is done. Next, what is this? Post. Post means insert, right? Okay. Next again, see admin and insert. So ఎవరికి యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుంది నార్మల్గా అడ్మిన్కి ఉంటుంది. సో ప్రీవియస్ యూఆర్ఎల్ చూసామంటే దట్ ఈస్ లైక్ యూజర్ అన్నమాట. సో యూజర్ సెర్చ్ అనేసి. సో ఇలా మనకి రిసోర్స్ పాత్ ఏం యూస్ చేయాలి, ఎలా యూస్ చేయాలి అనేసి అని రియల్ టైంలో అయితే ఇలా వస్తారు. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు డిజైన్ యువర్ ఓన్ ఏపీఐ, దట్ ఈస్ అవర్ విష్. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ వాంట్ యూ కెన్ యూజ్ ఇట్. దట్స్ ఇట్. ఓకే, just colon. So resource path is done. So what is the method? Post method. Select post method or type it, no worries. This API is to insert the bus details in XYZ system. Okay, fine. So that is called description. Just copy paste, enter, then request. Correct, request. So how they are passing the request? See here, they didn't mention any. Either you need to use query parameters, body or headers or something. So whenever they're going to give this type of thing, we need to pass it via body only, this one. So we cannot pass this entire object. So this is called object. We can call it as object. See, if we have this type of braces, okay, let me explain. If we have this type of braces, that is array. If we have curly braces, that is called object. Okay, the term you can remember. So normal ga manam query parameters lo pass cheyalankondi, it's like different strings. I mean different values undali. Previous example chusaru kada. So adi. So but there is an option, see, that is for one way to pass. So this is very important interview question also. So how many ways you can pass the input to API అన్నారు అనుకోండి. There are mainly 4 ways. One is using by POM, like query parameters. Okay, query parameters is one. URI parameters is one. Okay, that is different. URI parameters లో ఇలా క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్స్ ఉండవండి, స్లాష్ ఉంటుంది. సో అక్కడే పాస్ చేస్తాం మనకి ఏమి ఇన్పుట్ అనేసి. నెక్స్ట్ హెడర్స్ ద్వారాగానే పాస్ చేయొచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ బాడీలో ఇక్కడ రా, టెక్స్ట్ అయితే టెక్స్ట్, JSON అయితే JSON. సో హియర్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు పాస్. ఓకే, హియర్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు పాస్ దిస్. Okay, anyway, we'll test this one. Don't worry about that. Then what you can do, just copy this one. Go to your API, XYZ, post is done. Okay, now here you should not select query parameters. Okay, you have to select body. So body lo gani data anedi ఏ type lo undi manaki, application.json format andi. Okay, application.json. Then what is our example data? Example as this one. Again, examples అన్ని మనం ఎక్కడ రాసుకుంటాం? Either you can paste it here, or else what we will do, we'll create another folder here. సో అందుకోసమనే మనం 2 folders క్రియేట్ చేసాం, రిక్వెస్ట్కి ఒకటి, రెస్పాన్స్ ఒకటి. సో ఇది రిక్వెస్ట్ కదండి. గో టు దిస్ రిక్వెస్ట్, క్లిక్ ఆన్ దిస్ ప్లస్ న్యూ ఫైల్. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తాం అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు సెలెక్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఆల్వేస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అయితే ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ట్రైట్స్ అయితే ట్రైట్స్, అలా. ఓకే, ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో ఇన్సర్ట్ request, okay, or bus insert request details or something like this. Okay, request, create this and copy paste here. So this is your input, sample input అనేది నాకు ఇలా ఉంటుంది. సో JSON format. Now go to your main RAML, just use it, include, if you want you can type examples slash. So sometimes it will show here, sometimes it won't show. That time you can copy paste. Say request lo input request అనేది. So okay, before going to do that one, I'll show you. See, post అనేది ఉందండి ఇక్కడ, just click చేయండి. If you click this one, see, nothing is visible in a body. See, nothing is visible. Correct? Because still we need to add this. Okay, సో ఆఫ్టర్ యాడింగ్ ఆటోమేటికలీ ఎడిషన్స్ బాడీలో ఈ ఇన్పుట్ డేటా అనేది మనం పాస్ చేయాలి. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఇన్సర్ట్ సమ్ డీటెయిల్స్, ఓకే, మనకి బస్ డీటెయిల్స్ అనేటివి ఎలా వస్తాయండి, జస్ట్ కోరిలేట్ విత్ దిస్. ఓకే, సో బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో ఎవరో ఒకరు ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయాలి కదా ఈ డేటా. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ వై, ఓకే, ఫర్ దట్ ఆల్సో we have an APIs. Okay, what they will do directly, they will call that API, they will insert. Suppose there are 4 buses they want to insert, okay, national travels. So what they will do, they will call the API and they will insert the values. See, date and time and start date, okay, what is the price and those kind of things. So we can observe here also, see, traveling name, bus type, it is a AC or AC sleeper, start time, arrival time, available seats, fare, bus type, journey date, service name, ఓకే, స్టార్ట్ టైం, డేట్ ఫార్మాట్. సో ఈ డేటా అంతా బ్యాక్ ఎండ్లో ఇన్సర్ట్ అవ్వాలంటే, సో దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు కాల్ ది ఏపీఐ. ఆ ఏపీఐని మనం డెవలప్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకే, ఆ ఏపీఐ మనం డెవలప్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్సర్ట్ అయింది. ఓకే, విల్ టాక్ అబౌట్ పారామీటర్స్. ఓకే, హౌ టు డిక్లేర్ ది పారామీటర్స్ ఫర్ దిస్ ఆల్సో. జస్ట్ కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ ఆన్ రెస్పాన్స్. సో రెస్పాన్స్ ఏముంది, 201. మెసేజ్ ఏం రావాలి, ఇలా మెసేజ్ అనేది రావాలి. ఓకే, ఫైన్. వాట్ ఐ విల్ డూ, see, resource path is done. We are using post method and body instead of query methods. Instead of query parameters, we are using body. Then come to the same line. Come to the same line. చెప్పా కదా ఇన్పుట్ పారామీటర్స్ ఎక్కడ వస్తాయో అక్కడే రెస్పాన్స్ అనేది వస్తుంది అనేసి. దెన్ సెలెక్ట్ దిస్ రెస్పాన్సెస్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద మెథడ్, 201 అని చెప్పారు. ఓకే, 201 some body. Okay, why it is going this much? body application.json, application.json example. So this is response. Okay, response లో పోస్ట్ ఇన్సర్ట్ కదండి, న్యూ ఫైల్, క్రియేట్ న్యూ ఫైల్ వైల్ క్రియేటింగ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. అగైన్ మళ్ళీ అక్కడ కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ క్రియేట్ చేసే బదులు ఐఎమ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ క్రియేటింగ్ హియర్. వేర్ ఇస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఓకే, ఓకే, హియర్. ఓకే, ఫైన్. సో ఇన్సర్ట్ సక్సెస్. ఇన్సర్ట్ సక్సెస్ అని ఒక రామల్ మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేయాలంటే, గో టు దిస్ డాక్యుమెంట్, కాపీ పేస్ట్. I think while copy pasting, the double quotes are different. Okay, fine. This one also. So now it is done. Go to your main RAML. So here you can what you need to do, just give include examples. Examples లో ఎక్కడ ఉంది, రెస్పాన్స్ లో మన ఫైల్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది, ఇన్సర్ట్ సక్సెస్ అనేది. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఇట్. See, this one also done. Okay, we'll talk about later. Okay, how to test this. Okay, we'll test one by one, don't worry about that. So now, so this is done. So 400 and 500 bad request, internal server error. Okay, what I will do here, I'll copy paste. See, copy paste also you have to do it in the same line for HTTP status codes ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయో అక్కడ చేయాలండి. This is for 404. Okay, 400 bad request. 404 గానీ పెట్టొచ్చు మనం. So that is depends. If you want, you can use that. 500. సో మనకి ఇలా డాక్యుమెంట్ ఇచ్చేస్తారు ఏ కోడ్స్ ఉన్నాయనేసి ఏ కోడ్స్ యూజ్ చేయాలనే సార్. నెక్స్ట్ this one is done. Last end point. Delete. Suppose మనకి డేటాబేస్లో రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, హౌ టు డిలీట్ ది బస్ అనుకోండి. ఓకే, సో ఫర్ దట్ వాట్ యూ నీడ్ టు డూ, యూ నీడ్ టు యూస్ దిస్ admin. This is the resource path. The description, just copy paste it. Next, what is the method I need to use? Delete method. Okay, here you can see the request again. Input parameters, user can pass using query prompts. So what is my query parameter? Service name. సో రెస్పాన్స్ అనేది ఎలా రావాలి? సక్సెస్ అయితే 200 సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ డిలీటెడ్. ఓకే ఓకే ఫైన్. This is very simple then. Everything okay. Query parameters, that query parameters, service name was there. So what type of this is, so that you need to select. Okay, they didn't mention any, so in that case what you can do, we can choose string, because see double quotes lo undante almost that is called string, and if it is number it won't be in double quotes. Next, required true. Okay, this is done. So user will pass the service name. Next response, so 200 response. So 200 lo e message display అవ్వాలండి. Then what you can do is, okay, here itself I will change this double quotes. Okay, okay, double quotes is fine. Just copy paste. See, everything you can declare here itself. Okay, that's not a problem, but we have already created the examples folder. We are creating them. Okay, you can assume after deleting, right? Okay, so you want the response as in, suppose by mistake you have given as a XML, what will happen? How the response will get? We'll see examples. So here I'm going to ask include. We have examples here. I will type it like this, examples. So that will come under response. Delete response. Delete response dot RAML. But we don't have this file. So what will happen? You will get error. మనకి ఈ ఫైల్ లేదండి ఇక్కడ. ఈ ఫైల్ లేనప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది? So you will get a error. Okay, it is still saving, so that's why it is not showing any errors. So మీకు ఏదైనా ఎర్రర్స్ వచ్చాయనుకోండి, సో నార్మల్గా you have to see here. Okay, project errors అని ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఇక్కడికి వెళ్తే, so if you click on this document you will get to know, so what are the errors, in which file you are getting error. So hey, there is no error. Super. But you won't get the, see 200 is there, body is there, where is the response? So the response, it is not showing. Okay, in this response what you need to do, you need to create new file, example delete response. Delete response. So now we can click on this main, go to delete. So still it is loading. Response, delete response. what we are using here, delete response.RAML. Okay. Double quotes.
అది JSON మెథడ్ లో రాయాలి కదా, అప్లికేషన్ JSON
ఇక్కడ
బాడీ తర్వాత.
JSON, okay, but for your understanding purpose, I have kept it as an XML. So
Okay.
XML లో ఇస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది అనేసి చూస్తాం.
ఆ XML కి మనము అవి వేరే వాడతాం కదన్నా.
So automatically it will convert. Automatically it will convert.
ఓకే.
Might be path అనేది wrong అయి ఉంటుంది. See, okay, no, it is showing examples. Summary, delete. See here, మనకి డేటా అనేది JSON లోనే ఉంది. ఇక్కడ చూసామంటే delete. See, ఈ ఫైల్ నేమ్స్ అనేది కానీ కరెక్ట్ ఇవ్వాలి మనం. ఓకే, మెసేజ్, ఓకే, వీ హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ మెసేజ్, దిస్ ఈస్ ఇన్ JSON ఫార్మాట్. కీ అండ్ వాల్యూ ఉంటే JSON అండి. If you have key and value, that is called JSON. I will show you one more example for JSON. So this is called, see, place name or the place item. Okay, so this is JSON format. This is JSON format. So you can go to Google, convert JSON to XML online. Okay, just type like this. There are many websites it is available. Just copy paste here. Just copy paste here. It is showing some error. Okay. So what is wrong? Everything it is correct only. We'll go to another one. So మీకు ఐడియా ఉండాలండి JSON అంటే we can easily understand, okay, what is JSON and what is XML అనేసి. సో ట్యాగ్స్ ఉన్నాయనుకోండి, see, if there are some tags, place name, సో ఇక్కడ చూసి just is called key, it's called key, it's called key, this is value. If you observe here, key and value, sorry, tags ఉంటాయి, starting tag and ending tag, starting tag and ending tag. So this is XML. If you have like that, see మన రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు, సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రింట్ ఇన్ JSON ఫార్మాట్, బట్ మనం ఏం ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నాం, XML ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ రాంగ్. అగైన్ వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ, యూ విల్ గో టు యువర్ కోడ్, యూ విల్ చేంజ్ ఇట్, యూ విల్ చేంజ్ ఇట్ టు JSON. See, JSON అని ఇస్తే, సో ద వాల్యూ ఇస్ చేంజ్డ్, ద వాల్యూ ఇస్ చేంజ్డ్ హియర్. Okay, again the same thing, 400 and 500, 400 and 500. So we have already declared here, just copy paste this. Bad request. Same 200 line ఎక్కడ ఉందో అక్కడికి వస్తాను, will copy. So okay, now we will test our endpoints, dummy endpoints. Okay, so how we are going to test, we'll see. So 200, okay, 500. Okay, now what I will do, I'll publish into Exchange. Okay, it's like saving. So if you publish into Exchange, the people who is working in your organization, they can see your code. సో మీరే రివ్యూ పంపించాలనుకోండి యువర్ టెక్నికల్ లీడ్కి కానీ యువర్ లీడ్కి కానీ. సో ఆ టైంలో ఏం చేస్తుంటే యూ విల్ పబ్లిష్ ఇన్ టు ఎక్స్చేంజ్ అండ్ యూ విల్ గివ్ దట్ లింక్. ఓకే, ఫైన్. సో నౌ just observe here. So how many endpoints we have created? We have created 3 endpoints. Admin insert, okay, user search is there. Admin insert is there. Okay, admin delete is available. Okay, fine. So here we have an option. We have an option called mocking service. See, just click on this mocking service. Make it as public. So you will get one URL. Okay, you will get one URL. Just copy this. Just copy. Go to your Postman. Again, open your document. డాక్యుమెంట్ అయినా ఓపెన్ చేయండి, లేకపోతే మనం డిజైన్ చేసిన ఏపీ అయినా ఓపెన్ చేసి. ఓకే, ఫైన్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అవర్ URL. ఓకే, సో ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ as https://API right up to this part. But what is the resource path we have used for get method? Same thing, just copy paste or type /user search. Then what are the query parameters we have? Source. Query parameters ఎక్కడ పాస్ చేస్తాం? అండర్ పామ్స్ ఇక్కడ పాస్ చేస్తాం. సోర్స్ అనేది బెంగళూరు అనుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ డెస్టినేషన్. ఇక్కడ చూసారంటే ఇక్కడ నేను టైప్ చేస్తున్నాను కదా డెస్టినేషన్ ని, ఆటోమేటికలీ ఇట్ ఈస్ appending here after and. Just observe. See, it is appended. Destination, I want to go to Goa. So when you want to go, that is called journey date. Journey date is this one. See, again, if you see the document, if you go to actual document, you will get to know so what are mandatory and what are not mandatory. Okay, that you can verify here also. If you want, you can verify here. See, source అనేది mandatory, destination అనేది mandatory, journey date అనేది mandatory, return journey date is not mandatory. Okay, so this is called input and okay, so we are providing this input, that's it. Just observe what is happening. Request validation error. Okay, fine. Request validation error. Required parameter source is missing. Required parameter source is missing. Good. Source we are passing here. Either it will be in small letters or capital letters. Just observe. Source. Destination. Journey date. Okay, I'll mark this one. Might be okay. Everything it is same only. Copy. User search. Source. Destination. And journey date. Required parameter source. Pause చేస్తున్నాం కదా, but here it is working. How come? Try it out. Source Bangalore, journey date Goa. Okay, here it is working. It's working fine. Just mark this. That is different URL. This one is different. User search. We said no authorization header. Okay. User search. One minute. User slash search. Okay, that is correct. So we are not going to keep anything here. It is expecting source, but we are passing the source, but okay. Source slash 20. Okay. How come it is? Okay. Just observe here. I have copy pasted this one. Okay. What is happening? The percentage 20. So that means there is some spaces. Okay. Return journey. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now we are getting. See, మనం get URL అనుకోండి. Either you can test it via Postman or you can use it browser. Okay. Both the ways it will work, guys. What I will do. So that is a mistake. It is happened. See here. Destination. See, that's why. See, errors say no problem. So if you get errors, then only you'll get okay. So what is the mistake you are doing? So ilana test చేయొచ్చు by using Postman. Get methods. Get method supports any browser. Okay. The browser అనేది support చేస్తుంది. I'll copy paste this URL directly here. See, you are getting the response. I want to go to Bangalore to Goa. Is a sample response. If you pass these parameters, you will get this kind of response. Okay. Now one endpoint is done. Now go to your document, admin and insert. Click on this post. Click on this post. So we have already configured this one. Okay. But just to see, so what you want to pass? You want to pass this one in a body. That's it. Okay. You want to pass this one in a body. Before that, make ready of the URL. Okay. Copy this. See, unfortunately, instead of post, what we have selected, get we have selected. So this is our URL up to this. Next, what is the endpoint here? Admin and insert. Copy this, admin and insert. Okay, admin and insert. That's it. Okay, I'm going to click on send. What will happen? Just observe. See, method not found. Okay, method not found. Method not allowed. So that means you have designed as post, but we are passing as get. So when a post and declare చేసామండి, you have to select post only. Then so request validation error. You must provide a body. See, you must provide a body. Here you can select raw data and JSON. Raw data and JSON. So what is? So I want to store my bus details into database and code. Okay. I want to insert some details. It's like orange tours and travels. Okay, there is one bus is available seats, and what is the fare, and these kind of details I want to insert. Okay, what I will do, just I will call this API and I'm going to pass these details. That's it. Just click on send. See, bus details 201 is created. Okay, so successfully created the data. Bus details added successfully for this service. Okay, that is done. Next. So what is the mark URL? So the mark URL is this one, up to this one. Up to this one is fine. Again, last endpoint. We have last endpoint. Delete. Okay. If you go to summary, here you will get to know admin and delete. Okay. Slash admin and delete. See, I have given one more slash here. Delete that. Click on this delete. See, what are the input parameters in your parts? Service name. Service name you need to provide. Just click on send here. You will get 405 because we need to use delete method. So even though you will get 400 BAT request, it is saying service name is missing. Okay. So how to pass query parameters? Okay. In the document itself, they are saying, okay, you need to pass the value via query parameters. My service name is suppose something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 something. Okay. Then I will pass this service name so that it will get deleted. Bus details deleted successfully for this service. Okay. It's a dummy. So this is how we can test it by using Postman. If you don't want to test via Postman, directly you can test it here also. Directly you can test it here. Or else what you can do, you can go to Design Center. Sorry, you can go to Exchange. You can go to Exchange. Here you can see how many you have published so far. See, Google search అనేది ఒక API డెవలప్ చేసాం, క్యాల్కులేటర్ చేసాం, bus reservation. Okay. So if you click on this summary, it will give brief about this. Okay. See, API title, version, what we are using. See how many endpoints are there. What are the resource paths? Okay, these are the resource paths. Okay. So you want to see some get details or something, so you can do it here. See, source, destination, journey date. Okay, these are the values you have to provide. So this is called documentation. Okay, API design, API specification. మనం ఒక హోమ్ బిల్డ్ చేయాలనుకోండి. సో వాట్ ఆర్ అవర్ స్పెసిఫికేషన్స్? 2 bedroom flat, 1 balcony, something like that. So here also it's like in technical terms, what is the resource path? What is my input parameters? What are the output parameters? What are the status codes? అలా స్పెసిఫికేషన్స్ అనమాట. ఒక ఏపీఐకి స్పెసిఫికేషన్స్ అనేటివి ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో దట్స్ అబౌట్ today's class. So next class is on Monday. Okay, next class is on Monday. Let me stop the recording. And one more thing, guys. Okay, before that, okay, see in all the APIs, okay, in real time, what will happen? You will get this type of document. You can design. Okay, so the design is very simple if you practice. And also next class, what we are going to see is, so you can provide the security also. See, now this URL everyone can access, right? Everyone can access, but I don't want to access everyone. So that time what you can do, so here we have an option like, see, basic authentication. Suppose if you provide username and password, then only you can able to access. Okay, those kind of things we can discuss in next class. See, ఒక క్లాస్ నుండి ఇంకో క్లాస్ అనేది లింక్ ఉంటుందండి. So if you miss one class, then that's it, you will stuck somewhere. Okay, and I will share you this document also in a WhatsApp group. Okay, a WhatsApp group, just to practice this one. So this is for your assignment. And also I told you, right, the interview questions. Okay, today onwards I'll give you interview questions. What you need to do, you have to prepare a document. So what kind of document? I'll show you here. How you need to prepare. Either you can prepare a PPT, or you can prepare a document also. Okay, that is also fine. See, there's a previous batch student, so they have prepared difference between query parameters and URI parameters. So like this, at least 2 or 3 points. So what is HTTP and HTTPS? What is mocking? Okay, difference between RAML 0.8 and 1.0. So that you can easily understand. Okay, so that you can easily understand and you can able to read it out. Okay, for yours also the same thing. Okay, so I'll start this. So you can prepare this kind of Word document also. That is also fine. Okay, that is up to you. So I'll share the question and answers at the end. Okay, at the end of the sessions. Don't worry about that, but you have to prepare. So first question. What is MuleSoft? Okay, what is MuleSoft? And write about this in 5 to 10 lines at least. Okay, so don't say like, okay, MuleSoft is an integration platform. So there are many things, right? MuleSoft is an integration platform, and it's an if you want to connect with any framework or any databases, we can do it quickly. And there is another way, like okay, there is another thing is like it's an APIs management platform. So everything it is in one place. So that is called AnyPoint platform. Okay, AnyPoint platform lone ani cheyochu. So that we are going to discuss about in next class. It's like we can manage the APIs. You can manage the APIs. You can deploy the APIs. You can monitor the APIs. You can provide the secrets. Everything we can do. Okay. So that's why this MuleSoft is very famous. So if you see other technologies, what will happen? If you want to deploy into some applications, I mean a cloud or something, you need to use another tool. So that is using again, that's like very cost. If you want to monitor something, you need to use Kibana or LK, something like. There are many tools, but here we have an options like monitoring options. So whatever you deploy, right? So the application performance and everything you can monitor here itself. Okay, you can manage your APIs. You can reuse your APIs. See, మనం ఇప్పుడు ఒక API డెవలప్ చేసాం. ఆ సేమ్ APIనే ఇంకో సిస్టమ్ అనేది యూస్ చేసుకోవాలనుకోండి. ఓకే, దే కెన్ రీయూజ్ ఇట్. ఓకే, నో నీడ్ టు డెవలప్. ఓకే, దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లెక్సిబిలిటీ వీ హ్యావ్. Everything. Okay, I'll explain you. Don't worry about that. Next. Okay, where we are in this. Okay, what is MuleSoft? Okay, next. What is API and how it works? Next. What is integration? Next. What is API specification? And what are the key points? Are the key points. Okay, if you want to develop any API like resource path, okay, those kind of things. Next. What is RAML? .0 version and 0.8 version. Next question. What is HTTP and HTTPS? Okay. Next, last question. How many ways we can pass input to API? Okay. So these are the questions we have to prepare and answers for. Okay, this is your task. So tomorrow we don't have any class. Next class is on Monday. Okay. You have to prepare answers for this as well as you have to practice today's class. Okay. Let me stop the record.